Hey guys, it's Ashley, co-founder and CEO of MyTotem, and I am here today to talk to you about defining your brand. So I know when I first started Totem, branding literally scared me, only because I wanted my brand to be so many different things and I was overwhelmed because I didn't have the branding design expertise, but I also was on a budget. So I had to be scrappy and try to figure out how to design this logo that I would love and enjoy and would be lasting, but with a low budget, obviously. So I'm going to go through some things that have helped my current clients on starting to define their brand. First step is, what is your brand's personality? Now, this might be a mix between your personality and how you want your customers to feel when they interact with your brand. Either way, pick 5 personality keywords and jot them down. Okay, this might be what type of person you are, might be what values you're looking for, experiences that you've had with other brands that have ended up resonating with you. How do you want your customers to feel? And how are you different from your competitors? All of these things matter, and all of these things should be reflected in the personality keywords that you pick. Secondly, what brands inspire you? So this part is very important, not only for you to have a tangible brand that you look up to, that you like the aesthetic of, but also something to present to your designer so that they can get to know you a little bit better. So go through and say, okay, who are these brands? How much do their services cost? What do they sell? Where do they sell their products or services? These are all things that we should consider, but it could be something as simple as, for instance, I liked Apple, right? Apple is a huge brand. They're super successful. I'm a new startup and I'm like, well, I like their aesthetic, right? I could probably do something similar. Turns out that I like things that are a little more modern and sleek, maybe even a little abstract. And I wouldn't have gotten that if I didn't present my brand to that graphic designer to get some type of idea and understanding on what my style was. Number 3, what do you like about these brands? Now, I want you to curate 5 more personality keywords based off of what you like about these brands. So is it the way they look? Is it how they make you feel? Or is it how people perceive these brands to be? Either way, all of these things are important. Make sure that you find keywords that accurately represent how you feel about these brands. Jot them down. So now we're moving on to step 4, which is you're taking 1 through 3 and you're limiting your keywords down to just 5. Why 5? Because it's broad but specific enough to leave you with room to be creative. So I like to leave colors and maybe even fonts for last, because these seem obvious, hey, I don't like the color red, but sometimes the color red is associated with your industry, or sometimes it's highly associated with a keyword that you pick. So it's very important to leave your options open when it comes to colors and work backwards. For instance, you start with the colors that you don't like the most, right? Set about 2 to 4 colors that you don't like, and then leave it at that. I wouldn't really, you can get into the colors that you do like, but it's still important to leave yourself with design options, to leave your designers with options so that you can reach your max creativity. So there are plenty of self-sufficient content creation sites and tools out there. These companies are very helpful in giving you thousands of design options to choose from, and you can kind of go in and change the design style, change the colors and font. But why we created MyTotem is because a lot of those options, it can get very overwhelming to have all of the design decisions on your shoulders. So MyTotem, we create design algorithms to basically aid you in this process and limit it down to just a few options instead of thousands. So our algorithms consider tons of things like industry, your personal interests, and tons of other different things that we do consider, but our clients have proven it to be super helpful. So I just want you, if you're in the beginning stages, just establishing your brand, just brainstorming logos, we can really help you with coming up with colors, fonts, logo options, and it packages it all in a brand book. So now you have one place to store it all. Follow the link under this video for my personal branding template. I will share it with you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at ashley@totemagency.co. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you thought this video was helpful.